inside. Today I'll be showing you guys a video on fish and this video is about how to get the rod of forgotten Fang and the best enchants you can put on this rod. But anyways, let's get into this video, and hopefully you like and subscribe to stay tuned for more tutorial videos on fish like these. But anyways, there are a few requirements you will need in order to even craft the Rod of Forgotten Fang. And if you guys didn't know, you can only obtain the Rod of Forgotten Fang by crafting it. But the requirements are you need to be level 750 and you need to have unlocked Ancient Archives. If you guys have not unlocked Ancient Archives, I will post a video soon, or you can watch a video on somebody else on how to unlock the Ancient Archives, but I will be posting a video soon on how to unlock Ancient Archives. But if you guys don't want to wait, you always can just watch somebody else's video on how to unlock Ancient Archives. But there are some other materials you will need to in order to craft the Rod of Forgotten Fang. So, besides being level 750, you will need 2 meg fangs and 2 meg spines. If you guys do not know how to get the 2 meg fangs and 2 meg spines, well, these are the 2 easiest ones. There's one more item you will need in order to craft this, but besides the 2 meg spines but the only things easy are the 2 meg spines and 2 meg fangs. But if you guys don't know how to get this, all you need to do is fish somewhere in Ancient Isle, and then you will be able to get, and then you should be able to get the at least a couple of Meg's Fang and Meg's Spine. They're the easiest mythicals that you can obtain in Ancient Isle, and they're pretty easy to know if you catch because they're none minus progress speed. And as you guys can see, I think I'm catching one right here. Yep, it's a frozen Meg's Fang. And you will need 2 of these. 2 Meg's Fang and 2 Meg's Spine. The last material you will need in order to craft the Rod of Forgotten Fang is a lunar thread. And the lunar thread is actually really hard to catch, and because it's a very low chance of getting it, and you can obtain it just like the magic threads and ancient threads, but it's just like a way harder chance of catching it from the water. Like the magic threads and ancient threads, it doesn't matter where you fish, as long as you just have to be very lucky, and eventually you will catch a lunar thread. I don't really know the chances of catching a lunar thread. I just know it's a very low chance of you can catch a lunar thread. I think it's like a 1 in 13,000 or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, once you got all of those materials, you're going to want to follow me. You're going to want to go to Ancient Archives, and again, if you guys don't know how to get into Ancient Archives, you can always just wait for me to post a video, or you can just watch somebody else, which I would personally do, because a lot of people would want to, like, when they're about to get a good rod, they would really want to get it like fast. So if you guys like really want to get it, then you can go ahead and watch a different video. But anyways, once you're in Ancient Archives, you're going to want to go through this circular door. But if you have not unlocked Ancient Archives, this will be locked, so and you can't get past. So you're just going to want to glide over here, and by the time you're level 750, you should have a glider. So you're just going to want to glide over here, and like for you to like almost 100% glide over there, it's easiest to like get on this like rail for like more distance, and just to be safe, you can just go on that rail. but sometimes it can glitch and like it fell, but that's all right. So if that does happen to you, like what happened to me, you can just like go over here and climb this thing up. And if if climbing doesn't work like that, it won't work if you just climb like this, or it might work, it just will take a long time. Then you can just turn on shift lock, move forward while jumping, and just shake your screen like this. I have I have a video on that, on how to easily get to the top of Northern Expedition. So you can go ahead and watch that video if I didn't explain it enough to you there. But anyways, if that did happen to you and you climb back up, you can just go ahead and use your glider back over here, and then you're going to want to click rod crafting over here, and then the rod of forgotten thing will be at the very bottom. Will be at the very bottom of the list. And if you're not level 750, this will be like locked, and you're not in this will be locked and you won't be able to craft it. But anyways, it does, besides all the crafting materials in level 750, it does cost 300,000, which isn't really that much, but it does cost $300,000 in order to get it. And I'll be showing you guys the passive and what enchants to do. So, and what are the best enchants for this rod. So if you guys don't know the ability, most of you guys might know this, but if not, the ability is every 3 perfect catches, a Megalodon will spawn out and give you a free fish. And I'll go ahead and do the 3 perfect catches so I can show you guys the Megalodon. Oh, there it is. And that's the Megalodon. And as you guys can see, it gave me a free mythical because on the 3rd perfect catch, I got a mythical. So it just gave me another mythical. You guys may be wondering, if you catch a Megalodon 3rd try and or an orca 3rd try and it's a perfect catch, you would get 2 orcas because the Megalodon would give you another orca. So if you catch an orca 3rd try, or if you catch an orca on your 3rd catch and it was a perfect catch and the 2 other catches before were perfect, then you would just get another orca. But anyways, I'll tell you guys the best enchants and the best enchants for this rod. So the best enchants for regular enchant relics would be abyssal. If you're looking for money, it would be abyssal. And for exalted relics, money would be quantum. Those would be your 2 best enchants for this rod. But if you're like XP wise or something, you can go ahead and get clever or something, because even though this rod isn't an instant catch, the lure speed is still pretty good. You don't have to push shake as much. And I forgot to tell you guys, the stats are 78% lure speed, 145 luck, control is 0.22, and resilience is 25%. Max KG is infinite. If you need high resilience, like over 40 or 30% resilience, you can get resilience if you want, but the resilience and control are pretty good, so I would not recommend getting resilience unless you really want to. I have steady on this rod, but the only reason why I got steady on this rod is because I just like to catch fish fast, and since you will need 3 perfect catches, I thought it would just be easier to perfect catch, because since steady gives plus 20% progress speed, so I just thought it would be easier for me to catch 3 perfect fish faster. But anyways, that will be it for this video. Hopefully you will like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.